It seems like season 33 of Dancing with the Stars is the season of showmances, or at least, that's what the show is trying to push. From the beginning of the season, Brooks Nader and her pro-partner Gleb Savchenko were rumored to have a showmance brewing. They very quickly leaned into those rumors and started incorporating that steamy chemistry into not only their dances, but their rehearsals as well, as seen in the post-performance package every week. While fans were rooting for them at the start, they very quickly lost interest after Gleb and Brooks' dancing started suffering in favor of their romance. It's almost like they assumed they could coast off that alone and not actually dance. It didn't work and they were eliminated. But with Gleb and Brooks gone, a lot of viewers have turned their attention to Jenn Tran and her partner Sasha Farber. The chemistry was noticeable prior, but with the focus off of Brooks and Gleb, it's even more palpable now and viewers are eating it up. But that's not necessarily a good thing. Let me explain. Sasha and Jenn are the latest rumored showmans on DVTS. Almost every season of Dancing with the Stars, there is a couple that is rumored to be in a showmance. We saw it last season with Riley Arnold and Harry Jowsey, and obviously, we've seen it in season 33 with Brooks and Gleb, and now Sasha and Jenn. Sometimes the rumors aren't just rumors, and the partnerships actually do blossom into romance. But sometimes they're simply rumors, based on nothing but the chemistry exuding from the partnerships. And it's understandable that viewers would pick up on the chemistry. After all, you don't spend hours upon hours with someone and not grow close to them. But it becomes a problem when everything becomes about the potential romance, and not about the actual dancing, aka the point of the show. Sasha and Jenn are the latest to fall into this trap. Their chemistry has been clear from the start, but with Brooks and Gleb out of the competition, their chemistry isn't going under the radar anymore. It's nice to see more people appreciating them and their partnership, but it's not for the right reasons. Viewers are always sniffing out potential showmances. It's nothing new, and usually, it's harmless. But what makes the Jenn and Sasha situation feel different is that this time the judges are even getting in on it. After doing a routine to kiss the girl from The Little Mermaid, the judges flat out asked Sasha why he didn't actually kiss the girl during the routine. And up in the skybox, while they were getting their scores, Julian Hove joined in on a chant with the rest of the dancers, telling him to kiss her. Sure, it's all in good fun, but there's just so much more to Sasha and Jenn than the potentiality of a romance. I'd even go as far as saying it almost feels as though they're the backup showmans. With Gleb and Brooks gone, the show needs something to keep the numbers rolling in, and a showmance is the surefire way to do that. So Sasha and Jenn are the perfect substitute. But their partnership is so much more than that. Don't get me wrong, I love the idea of Jenn and Sasha together as much as the next person. But Jenn's entire motivation behind joining this season of Dancing with the Stars was to find herself. After her season of The Bachelorette didn't end up with a happily ever after, she sought out to be her own soulmate. So trying to force a showmance on her, after all she went through on The Bachelorette, feels especially tone-deaf, all things considered. If Jenn herself announces it, and she and Sasha are happy, then I am all for it, but I am also so here for Jenn's personal growth and solo healing journey. Looking back on night 1 to now, you can see how much more confident she has become. She's radiant. I think we should be focusing more on that aspect of Sasha and Jenn's partnership. Yes, he's taught her how to be a beautiful dancer, and yes, maybe they are in a budding showmance. Who knows? But he's also helped her come out of her shell so much. Her journey is her own, of course, but Sasha has also helped bolster her and held her up when she needed it most. That's what a good partner does, and frankly, Sasha and Jenn may have the strongest partnership this season for that reason. If they decide they want to pursue something further, that is their choice, and not something that should be influenced by or speculated by viewers, judges, or the hosts. Jenn's already been the Bachelorette. Let her have her moment in the ballroom. This is her time to shine on her own. chemistry as it is about flawless footwork. Though this has always been a part of the show's allure, it seems that a select few partnerships often get swept up in the swirl of showmance rumors, which can distract from the true purpose of the competition, dancing, and personal growth. This season, that distinction has come under scrutiny with Jenn Tran and her pro-partner Sasha Farber, whose compelling on-screen chemistry has quickly become a talking point for viewers and judges alike. But with Sasha and Jenn, it's time to appreciate the depth of their partnership beyond the romantic rumors and let their journey in the ballroom be celebrated for what it truly is. From the early days of the competition, Sasha and Jenn have captured attention with their undeniable connection and fluidity on the dance floor. After Brooks Nader and Gleb Savchenko's intense chemistry lost momentum and ultimately cost them their place in the competition, viewers shifted their gaze to Sasha and Jenn. But unlike the highly publicized Gleb-Brooks pairing, Jenn and Sasha's connection seems far more nuanced and personal. For fans of the show, the spark between a pro and celebrity is a time-tested formula that makes Dancing with the Stars must-watch television. Every season, there's an it couple rumored to be caught up in a showmance. Last season, it was Riley Arnold and Harry Jowsey. This season started with Brooks and Gleb, only to evolve to focus on Sasha and Jenn after the former couple's elimination. What's different here, however, is how Sasha and Jenn's connection resonates on a deeper level. They aren't relying on steamy romance tropes or flashy flirtation. Instead, they're cultivating a unique dynamic that is every bit as supportive as it is compelling. And it's that organic bond that deserves to be in the spotlight. For viewers, picking up on chemistry is second nature. After all, dance inherently lends itself to expressions of intimacy, vulnerability, and closeness. In Jenn and Sasha's case, they exude an easy camaraderie and chemistry that brings out the best in each other. Their dances seem to tell a story, and that's part of what makes their performances so mesmerizing. But in focusing too heavily on the romantic angle, both fans and even judges may be missing the more profound and transformative aspects of their journey together. Case in point, after their Little Mermaid-inspired routine to kiss the girl, the panel playfully pressed Sasha on why he didn't lean in for a kiss. Julianne Hough, in the skybox, joined in with a chant from the dancers of Kiss Her. It was a lighthearted moment, but it also pointed to how the focus had shifted to the potential of a romantic storyline rather than the dance itself. Viewers might be amused by the prospect of a romance, but what Jenn and Sasha are offering is something far more valuable: a connection built on respect, trust, and mutual support. For Jenn Tran, being on Dancing with the Stars is more than a competition. It's an opportunity for personal growth and self-discovery. Her journey began on The Bachelorette, where the goal was to find a life partner. But after her season didn't end with a fairy tale, Jenn has been focused on finding herself. She has often spoken about wanting to reclaim her sense of identity and purpose after the emotional highs and lows of reality dating. Being a contestant on News.Is was a chance to embrace something new, challenging herself physically and emotionally. When Jenn talks about her experience on the show, she emphasizes how it has helped her become more confident and resilient. The progress she's made is visible with each performance. Fans have seen her transform from a hesitant, somewhat guarded competitor into a radiant and self-assured dancer who commands the ballroom. That growth, which Sasha has helped nurture, is a testament to the power of partnership, even if it's not the romantic kind. In this way, Sasha's role goes beyond just choreographing routines. He's helping Jenn build confidence in her own strength. For Sasha, his role as Jenn's partner has been as much about guiding her in dance as it has been about helping her find her voice on this new platform. Sasha's encouragement, understanding, and steady presence have been essential for Jenn, especially during moments of doubt. The sincerity and trust they've built have enabled Jenn to embrace her vulnerability, try new things, and ultimately believe in herself on the dance floor.